17,000 fans, one arena, two rivals, and one shocking moment that shook the entire WNBA. Caitlin Clark had just picked herself off the floor. After getting blindsided by a ball went up at center court, it was electric inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Pride Day, packed house, rival teams, and front and center, two of the biggest names in women's basketball, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. You could feel it in the air. The tension, the history, the hunger, and the crowd. They weren't just watching, they were living every second. Indiana Fever were desperate. They had lost 3 straight at home. They needed a spark, and they got one. Camila Cardoso, the Sky's rookie center, came in blazing, scoring 6 early points and flipping the lead.
Today, Mabry gets the second.
But the Fever responded with fire of their own. Nalissa Smith and Kelsey Mitchell carried the scoring load. And Caitlin Clark? She was orchestrating everything, assists, rebounds, and then boom! A deep 3 just before halftime. Bang! The crowd exploded. Clark turned, emotions surging through her fists. The Fever took the lead. But in the third quarter, everything changed. Clark was jogging toward the ball during a routine inbounds play when out of nowhere, Kennedy Carter slammed into her, a shoulder to the body, hard. Clark hit the floor. The crowd gasped. No one expected it. No warning, no screen, just pure contact.
At this point, I know I'm going to take a couple hard shots a game.
That was a non-basketball play that happened.
It was called a common foul at first, but fans knew this was personal. Clark stayed cool, got up, didn't complain. When asked about it later,
No, basketball's competitive. I get it. Sometimes your emotions get the best of you. It happened to me multiple times throughout the course of my career. People are competitive. It is what it is. And she's having a tremendous season. She's played great basketball in my eyes, probably in first place for 6th player of the year. She's been great off the bench for them. I think she had, 25 here last night and really helped them win the game. So, no, and that's just not where my focus is. That's not what I think about on a day-to-day basis. I think about my team. I think about ways that I can get better. It's just basketball at the end of the day. There's no grudges. There's nothing like that. It's a sport. It's competitive. It's not going to be nice all the time. That's not what basketball is. And I think people that play that at the highest level understand that.
All she said was, I wasn't expecting it.
We saw the play in the third quarter where Carter kind of decked you. How do you respond to that and stay within yourself?
I feel like I'm just at the point where you accept it and don't retaliate. Just let them hit you, be what it is. Don't let it get inside your head and know it's coming. I think at this point, I know I'm going to take a couple hard shots a game. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know.
It is what it is. No drama, no reaction, just poise. But Carter, she walked away without even storming back. Kennedy Carter was on fire, 19 points, slicing through defenders. Angel Reese, she battled on the glass, grabbing 13 rebounds. It came down to the wire, Indiana clinging to a 1-point lead. Chicago sent Dana Evans to the free throw line with just 6.6 seconds left. The crowd held their breath. She missed. Rebound Indiana. Erica Wheeler raced down the floor, flipped it to Clark. 3 seconds, 2 dots, 1 dot, dot, dot. Clark let it fly as the buzzer sounded. The shot dropped, and the arena erupted. Victory. Indiana Fever had their first home win of the season. And Caitlin Clark? She sealed it in style. Clark finished with 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Not her flashiest stat line, but her poise under pressure? Next level. Nalissa Smith and Mitchell did the heavy lifting, but Clark was the glue. On the other side, Angel Reese didn't speak after the game. The league fined her for not doing media. And Carter? She later called the foul just heat of the moment, but fans weren't buying it. This wasn't just heat, this was fire. Coach Weatherspoon had to step in. We don't teach that, she said. There are better ways to handle emotions. So what did we witness? A rivalry that's only just begun. Clark versus Reese, Sky versus Fever, power, grit, drama, emotion. And if this game was any sign, the future of the